I think students find joy in learning how to read. They can find success in blending their first word together. They can find success in reciting a poem from memory, and celebrating that and encouraging that and praising students for that lends itself to a joyful classroom. A typical day, the students will arrive, wait in a line with their class in the morning assembly. We always have a theme, just Christian virtues that they can consider for themselves, virtues that they can strive toward, they can encourage in one another. And then after that, we say our opening prayer together, all as a group. We then say the Pledge of Allegiance. And then the students are dismissed and the teachers walk them to class. They unpack, they have a little bit of morning work, so it could include cutting and pasting, it could include doing some letter formation practice. Students are in rows in their own desks, and it is all led by the teacher. There'll be practice at the board, instruction at the board. Eyes on me, says the teacher, having students look up at her before carrying on, making sure she has all of their attention. With the small class sizes, we are able to offer good individualized attention. We can encourage and we can help them to work on doing a great job at what they're working on at that point. During calendar time, the students learn about the days of the week, the seasons, the weather. In each class, one student is selected as the helper. So each student rotates through that opportunity. They are excited to help the teacher, also excited to assist their classmates. Since traditional education emphasizes mastery, memorization, and basic skills, we started a recitation program in our primary grades. Students are taught to stand properly and recite properly.
R, ran. North America, South America, Europe, Asia,
And so this recitation provides them with that opportunity to show what they know, master it, and memorize it. A great focus of our kindergarten program is phonics. Mrs. Lowe's First Start Reading is a fantastic program. First day of school, the students are learning about the letter A or the letter M. By the second week of school, they're learning how to blend those letters together, and they're already reading the word am. And that provides such confidence for the students. And usually by the middle of the year or so, the students are great readers as far as phonetic reading goes. Christian studies in kindergarten starts with the teacher reading a Bible story. They'll ask specific questions of the students. In conjunction with that, we have a copybook. It's Christian studies as well as the beginning of composition. Rather than asking students to write a story, they don't really have those words to do that yet. So part of copybook is teaching them beautiful language through poetry and through scripture, so that they're able to use those words as they grow a little bit older to begin to compose their own essays, reflections, whatever that might be. Next would come math. In most cases, that would be number sense, learning how to count, learning how to write the numbers, what comes before and after, how to count money. Lunch is a really important time for the students, of course, not only to refuel, but also learn proper lunch manners. As they go through the line, they say yes, please, or no, thank you to whatever the individuals in the cafeteria are offering. Their teachers sit with them and encourage great conversation, as well as teaching students how to have conversations with one another so that we can promote a great classroom as well. We have a playground at all of our campuses that the students will go out and play. Recess is a little bit more free. There's a lot of running that happens in recess. The children love to burn their energy during that time. In their music class, the students learn basic rhythm, clapping to a steady beat, simple movement. They might use scarves perhaps, or they might use other small percussion instruments. Kindergarten PE looks like structured activities that they're led through with our PE instructor. When people come on a tour, perhaps they will see the students working in their seats. So that is always a big question. How much time do they spend working in their seats? I don't know that my child could sit in a desk all day. And I say, oh my, they do not sit in a desk all day. They have activities where they'll go to the board, they skip count, and they jump, and they clap. So there's always activity involved, which gets them up and keeps them focused and keeps them ready to learn more. When you think of a classical education, you think of Latin and Greek and studying great books. How does that translate into kindergarten? For us, it is reading to them great read aloud literature and then being able to pull from that the science, the geography, the history. Now, this is not for mastery by any means. It's just to expose them to great works of art, great pieces of music, as well as to begin that ability to discern great literature. By reading to the students these wonderful read-alouds, they're able to make good decisions about what they choose to read the older they get. Parents are invited to come and bring selections of books from home. They'll come at about 3 o'clock and read for about 20 minutes, and it's something that the children really look forward to. It's a nice way for parents to continue to be involved in their children's day. We always finish each day with our closing prayer. And then they would pack up and be ready for carpool for their parents to come pick them up for the end of the day. These teachers love the students with whom they are working. They love the age group. They love seeing them learn, helping them learn. Mrs. Lowe always said, "We are careful, jealous stewards of classroom time because time on task is the most reliable predictor of increased learning. Every minute of the school day is precious. Schools must prioritize, and so must teachers. Discernment, choosing the best thing, is what distinguishes great schools and great teachers."